Have you ever gone to bed hoping the pain in your knees or back might be gone by morning, only to wake up feeling even worse? You're not alone. For countless people, especially in their 60s and beyond, joint and muscle pain become an everyday struggle. Pills offer temporary relief. Injections? Often expensive and scary, but what if I told you there's a simple, free, side effect-free solution? Just 3 minutes a night that could transform your pain levels and your daily life. Welcome to Golden Balance, where healing doesn't start in the pharmacy, begins at home, with understanding and action. In today's episode, we'll uncover 3 lesser-known pressure points on the body that, when gently massaged, have shown remarkable effects in reducing back, knee, and joint pain. These aren't gimmicks or trends, they are rooted in anatomical logic and supported by real-life stories. Most importantly, these methods are easy, safe, and designed for people just like you. So stay with us as we begin this journey, not just to relieve pain, but to reclaim the joy of moving without fear. Let's start with the first secret point. It's located right at the front of your thigh. Point 1: the front thigh muscle, quadriceps. It may surprise you to learn that lower back pain, and even knee problems can often be traced to tightness in your front thigh muscle, quadriceps. This group of muscles connects your hips to your knees. When these muscles become stiff or overworked, they pull on the pelvis and knee joints, causing poor alignment and chronic strain. Imagine your pelvis tilting forward, placing strain on your lower back, or your knees being forced into unnatural positions. The result? Pain, daily, nagging, exhausting pain. A recent rehabilitation study published in the Journal of Musculoskeletal Research found that targeted massage of the quadriceps significantly reduced both lower back pain and anterior knee discomfort in elderly patients. After just 3 weeks of consistent practice. How to locate and massage? Sit in a chair with both feet flat on the floor. Place your palm at the top of your thigh, where your leg meets your hip. Slowly run your hand downward until you're halfway to your knee. That's the area you want to focus on. Now, use your thumbs to gently press into the muscle. Apply firm, but comfortable pressure. Move your thumbs in small circles, or simply glide them up and down for about 60 to 90 seconds per leg. You may feel a knot or tightness. This is normal. Don't dig in too hard. Breathe slowly and deeply as you massage. This should feel good, relaxing, healing. A real-life story. Meet George, a 74-year-old retired postman from Phoenix. George had been walking with a cane for nearly 2 years. Due to debilitating knee pain, doctors suggested knee replacement, but George hesitated. "I wasn't ready to go under the knife," he said. "I wanted to try everything first." His granddaughter showed him a video about thigh massage for knee pain. Skeptical but willing, George began massaging both thighs every night. While watching TV, by the 3rd week, "I started noticing I wasn't reaching for my cane as often," George told us. "Now I walk 20 minutes a day, pain-free." That's the power of rediscovering your own body. And here's the thing: when your front thighs are relaxed and aligned, your posture improves, and that helps everything else. Your back, your hips, even your shoulders. We'll move next to a part of your body that many people never think to massage, but can have an extraordinary impact on how you sleep, walk, and recover from chronic pain. Let's now move into the second key massage point that has delivered surprising relief to many people suffering from chronic pain. While the first point focused on the front of the thigh and how it affects posture and muscle alignment, the second point brings us down to one of the most overlooked yet powerful areas of the body: the feet. More specifically, the soles of your feet. You may be wondering, how can massaging my feet have anything to do with my back or knees? That's a fair question, and it's one I asked myself too when I first heard about this approach. But here's the thing: your feet aren't just for walking. They're loaded with nerve endings that connect to every part of your body. In traditional Eastern medicine, the sole of the foot is considered a map of your internal organs and musculoskeletal system. And recent scientific findings are beginning to confirm the wisdom behind that. Let me introduce you to a remarkable case. Mrs. Shin, a 68-year-old woman from New York. She came to one of our wellness workshops after suffering from debilitating lower back pain for over a decade. She had tried everything: painkillers, physical therapy, even injections, but her pain persisted. What turned things around for her? A simple, daily 3-minute foot massage. She started applying firm but comfortable pressure to the center of her Salisthi area, known in reflexology as the kidney 1 point, or Yongkan in traditional Chinese medicine. This point is believed to influence the flow of energy through the lower body, and promote grounding and circulation. From a biomedical perspective, this makes sense too. Applying pressure to this area can stimulate parasympathetic nerve pathways, which are responsible for calming the nervous system, improving sleep, and reducing stress-induced muscle tension, 3 major contributors to chronic joint pain. Within 1 week, Mrs. Shin noticed that getting out of bed became easier. Her morning stiffness diminished. After 2 weeks, she was walking longer distances, and after a month, she no longer needed her walking stick. Here's how you can try this at home. Sit comfortably, with 1 foot resting on the opposite knee. Using your thumbs, locate the center of your sole. It's just below the ball of the foot, in the soft, slightly concave area. Apply pressure in small circular motions for about 1 to 2 minutes per foot. Breathe deeply as you massage. This enhances relaxation and boosts the massage's effects. Switch feet and repeat. You can also use a massage roller or even a tennis ball on the floor. Just roll your foot slowly back and forth while applying pressure. The goal isn't to cause pain, but rather to feel a gentle good ache. Many of our subscribers have reported remarkable improvements from this method, not only in back and knee pain, but also in their energy levels, mood, and even digestion. Why? Because stimulating these pressure points supports the body's self-healing pathways. Let's also talk a bit about blood flow. Poor circulation is a silent aggravator of joint pain. When muscles and joints don't receive enough oxygen-rich blood, toxins accumulate, inflammation rises, and healing slows. Foot massage, particularly in the arch and heel areas, stimulates blood flow throughout the lower body. This is crucial for older adults, who often experience sluggish circulation in the legs. Another tip? Try warming your feet with a towel, or soaking them in warm water before the massage. This helps relax the tissues, and primes your body to absorb the benefits more deeply. Think of it like warming up before stretching. It just works better. A gentleman named Mr. Rosario, a retired schoolteacher in his mid-70s, used to suffer from heel pain that radiated to his knees and hips. After incorporating the foot massage into his nightly routine, not only did the heel pain subside, but his posture improved noticeably. "I don't shuffle anymore when I walk," he told us during a follow-up call. "I feel more stable, more confident." It's stories like these that remind us small, consistent habits can change lives. So, what's the key takeaway from this section? Never underestimate the power of your feet. They are the foundation of your mobility and wellness. By caring for them daily, you're not only reducing pain, you're improving circulation, stabilizing your posture, and supporting your body's natural healing systems. As we move into our third and final massage point in the next section, I invite you to take a moment tonight to try this practice. Just 3 minutes. You might be surprised how much better you feel tomorrow. Ready to discover the most overlooked area for relieving stubborn lower back pain? It's time to move on to part 3, where we reveal the final massage point that has helped thousands regain their mobility. Stay with us. Now, let's move on to the third and final massage point, the one that has surprised even the most skeptical people. It's not located in the back, not in the hips, but right behind your knee. That's right, soft hollow at the back of your knee, also known as the popliteal fossa. This area, despite being overlooked, is a gateway to profound relief, especially for individuals suffering from lower back pain, stiffness in the legs, or general discomfort while walking or climbing stairs. Let me share the story of Mr. Harold Thompson, a 72-year-old former postman from Arizona. He had spent his entire life on his feet, delivering letters and climbing up and down porches. But after retirement, his mobility began to suffer. It started with a dull ache in his lower back, then stiffness around the knees. Eventually, he needed a walker to get around. It was heartbreaking for someone who had once walked 10 miles a day with ease. When he came to us, he had very little hope. "I've tried everything," he told me, but we asked him to try one more thing, massaging the hollow behind his knees every night for 3 minutes. He agreed, thinking it wouldn't hurt to try. Here's what happened in just 1 week. Harold reported feeling a looseness in his legs. He said he could stand up from a chair without groaning. 2 weeks later, he was walking across his backyard without his walker, and by the 1-month mark, he had returned to morning walks around the neighborhood slowly, but steadily. How can this simple point make such a difference? The popliteal region contains major blood vessels and nerves that supply the lower leg. By stimulating this area, we're essentially improving blood flow and nerve function all the way down to the calves and up into the thighs and hips. This reduces inflammation, improves range of motion, and enhances overall leg coordination. Here's how you can perform this massage safely at home. Sit on a chair with your legs slightly bent, or lie down with your knees propped up. Locate the soft hollow at the back of each knee. Using your thumbs, apply gentle but firm circular pressure. Alternate between pressing and releasing for 2 to 3 minutes. Switch to the other leg and repeat. If using your thumbs is uncomfortable, try using your knuckles or a small massage tool. The key is to stimulate the area without causing pain. You may feel a tingling or warmth. That's a good sign of increased blood flow. Many seniors who've added this practice into their nightly routines have told us they sleep better, wake up with less stiffness, and even feel more confident walking unassisted. One subscriber, Ms. Eleanor, age 80, shared that after 3 weeks of gently massaging behind her knees, she no longer needed assistance getting up from her recliner. She called it the simplest solution I never knew I needed. Science backs this up too. Several studies in physiotherapy journals have demonstrated that manual therapy, targeting the posterior knee region, helps relieve lumbar tension and sciatica symptoms. Additionally, one study noted significant improvement in knee extension and gait speed in older adults after just 4 weeks of targeted massage to the popliteal zone. Another benefit? This massage technique can be easily paired with other simple stretches or breathing exercises to multiply its effectiveness. For example, after massaging the knee hollow, try reclining on your back and doing a few gentle hamstring stretches. This allows the relaxed muscles to extend more naturally, further relieving pressure from your joints. Let's talk posture again. Tightness behind the knees can pull on the hamstrings, which in turn affects the alignment of your pelvis. A misaligned pelvis often leads to chronic lower back pain. So, by releasing tension here, we're essentially helping your entire core stabilize itself naturally. It's also worth noting that the knee hollow, known in acupressure as the bladder 40 or wise hong point, is considered a master point for back pain relief. In traditional Chinese medicine, stimulating this point is believed to draw stagnant energy away from the lumbar region and promote better overall balance in the body. You don't need to believe in energy medicine to benefit from this technique. The physiological effects alone: improved circulation, relaxed fascia, reduced neural tension are reason enough to try it. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip. Combine this massage with a warm compress applied to the lower back. The combination of internal stimulation and external warmth creates a synergy that can amplify your relief and promote deeper relaxation. So there you have it: 3 simple points: the front of the thigh, the center of the foot, and the hollow behind the knee. Massaging these areas gently for just 3 minutes a day can make a profound difference in your quality of life. In the next and final section, we'll summarize everything and walk you through how to build a sustainable pain relief routine from what you've learned today. You won't want to miss it. Let's now bring everything together. We've explored 3 powerful massage points that have changed lives: your thigh, your foot, and behind your knee. But understanding the why and the how is just the beginning. Let's talk about making this a part of your everyday life. Creating a sustainable pain relief routine doesn't need to be overwhelming. In fact, it's the opposite. Simplicity is the key. The 3-point massage method can be done while watching TV, right before bed, or even while listening to your favorite podcast. The most important factor? Consistency. Think of this as brushing your teeth. You wouldn't skip that for days and expect your gums to stay healthy, right? Your joints are the same. They need regular care and attention to stay strong and pain-free. Let's walk through a daily plan that hundreds of seniors have already adopted. Morning routine: 5 minutes. Upon waking, drink a glass of warm water to get your body hydrated. Do a gentle hamstring and hip flexor stretch. We'll link examples in the description. Spend 3 minutes massaging the front of your thighs. This helps set your posture and reduce stiffness throughout the day. Afternoon boost 3 minutes. After lunch or a walk, sit down and massage the bottoms of your feet. This refreshes tired legs and supports better circulation as the day continues. Evening wind down 5 to 7 minutes. Before bed, massage behind the knees with gentle pressure, then apply a warm compress to your lower back or knees. Follow this with a few deep breaths and optional leg elevation to reduce swelling. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. Even if you do just one massage point each day, you're giving your body a boost in the right direction. The key is listening to your body. Some days, you may need more attention in one area than others. Now, I'd like to emphasize a few safety reminders. These techniques are gentle and non-invasive, but it's always wise to avoid massaging directly over swollen or bruised areas. Check with your healthcare provider if you have underlying conditions like varicose veins, diabetes, or joint implants. Use clean hands and, if needed, a bit of unscented lotion to reduce friction. Also, it's important to stay patient. Results may vary depending on your body's condition and how long you've had pain. Some people feel relief within days, others in weeks, but almost everyone who sticks with it sees improvements in flexibility, balance, and overall comfort. Let me share one more story. Mrs. Dorothy Lynn, 83, from Oregon. She had been unable to stand longer than 10 minutes due to intense lower back pain. After 2 weeks of nightly massages focused on the 3 key points, she reported something incredible. She stood through her granddaughter's entire piano recital without pain, and even clapped enthusiastically at the end. "It felt like I got a piece of my life back," she said. That's what this is about. Giving you back those moments, whether it's cooking a family meal, walking through the park, or simply waking up without dread. You deserve a body that lets you enjoy life. To wrap things up, here's your simple 3x3x3 reminder. 3 points: thigh front, foot center, knee hollow. 3 minutes per point, 3 times per day for best results. You've now learned a powerful, drug-free method to manage chronic joint pain. You don't need expensive devices or endless prescriptions. You need just your hands, your attention, and a few minutes a day. If this video helped you, please consider sharing it with someone you love, and let us know in the comments which point helped you the most. Or if you've experienced your own breakthrough, we'll continue to bring you trustworthy, science-backed, senior-friendly health tips because your wellness journey matters. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep your balance golden.